later than I planned. It's because of the Eid. I had people here. I had a bunch of people here. But yeah, let's get started. Let's get started. Just waiting for Instagram to kick off, and then we can get started. Today we're watching. It's going to be a singles show. We're watching the singles show by Kendra G. I'm sure a lot of you have seen her. She's one of the prominent YouTubers out there, and she has a like Lege. Those of you that watch that are Nigerians, you know Lege, right? She does her own singles show, and it's quite fun. It's quite interesting to see the kind of people that come on there, the responses that they get from other people, the things that they want, from their significant other, the things that they're willing to compromise on, those kind of the whole dynamics. And I think it's quite interesting to watch. So do me a favor, guys, before we get started, invite as many people to join it. Hey, I see Black Kwame. What's good? What's good? What's good? How you been? Okay. Get a lot of people to get your friends to join in this conversation. And then, by the way, I have two things just to update everybody real quick. If you want to join me live, just type in right now. You could just type in right now in the comment section live. Just say live, and I will send you a link. I'm going to send you a link to your DM. I'm going to send you a link for you to join me live. Okay, so just type in live, and I'll send you a link for you to join me live. Okay, so let me just make sure I have that ready because I already copied it. It's waiting. I'm just waiting for people to request to join me live. So if you want to join me live, just say live, and I'll send you a link, and then your face, your picture will be up here on screen with the rest of us, and you guys we can have a conversation. So if you want to join me live, just say live, and I got you. Okay, and I'll send it to you right now. So those of you watching on Instagram, watching on YouTube, thank you so much for joining in. If you're ready to watch me live, if you want to join me live, if you want to come on, share your thoughts, all that good stuff, let me know. I'm going to do a promotion real quick. So this is a drink that you guys know I usually have water, and I take off the label because I don't want anybody to come and sue me. But my friend makes this drink. It's called Delightful Fusions. This flavor is peach mango punch. You could check them out on Instagram. Is Delightful Fusions. If you can spell, you'll find them. So Delightful Fusions, one word, fusions with the S at the end, and it's a mocktail, right? So it's a mocktail. I think it's about I would say it's about 16 ounce or 8 a 16 fluid out ml, and so that's about 3.2 ounces. And so you get with a straw, you poke in here, and then you kind of have it like this. I'm not going to be drinking it on the show, but I just wanted to show you guys. In case anybody wants to buy from them, just tell them Bolade sent you, and they probably should give you a discount because I've said I'm doing this is a free promo I'm doing for them. But Delightful Fusions, check it out. And if you have products that you want me to do, you want me to use my platform to share with other people, yes, let me know. We'll see how we can. The thing about me is I will never put up anything out there that I don't believe in. So I will have to test it first, and then if I think it's good for my audience to have it, I will share with everybody. But guys, do me a favor, get in here, Let's get started. We're going to be watching Kendra G. I'm sure you guys have heard of Kendra G singles. Let me show you what we are working with. Boom. So you guys should be able to see that on screen. You see Kendra G right there. Kendra G is the lady in the flowery pink or red dress. And then she talks to singles. People come on her show looking for love. And some people do find love, some people don't. So tonight we're going to react in real time to the kind of people that are coming on her show asking to find love. Yeah, and then don't forget, if you want to join me live, just type in live. Okay. Okay. If you want to join me live tonight, just type the word live. Okay. Live. And I would send you the link. Oh, by the way, you must come on camera. Your camera must be on. If you're not willing to have your camera on, don't request to join live. Okay. So if you want to join me live and you're ready to have your camera on, please make sure you get to a place where it's quiet, that you can have you could join me live effectively, but also make sure you're not using one old phone. The screen is clear, people we can see and hear you properly. So if you want to join me live, just hit that word live. All right, so let's get started. Oh, I'm so sorry. Thirdly, because I have an engagement that's supposed to have been here since 5:30, but they are running late. They probably will get here in another 30 minutes. I'm going to take a short break, but in that time, I'm just going to leave the video playing and I'm going to step away, sort my business out, and I'll come back to you guys. So at some point, I will announce that I need to step away, but I'll let the video play. You guys can still keep watching and keep reacting, but then I'll come back. That's the only way I could do this without running too late, because I didn't know when they would get here, and they've been getting here since 5:30 and it's almost 7. So I can't keep waiting. All right, let's watch and let's react. Boom.
Hi.
Make sure you guys like this video, like the video, guys. And also, yes, we have over 1,600 people watching on YouTube. All right, what's your name right now? What's your name, baby?
The all-new Kendra G singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your App Store or Google Play Store and download now.
Download now.
Key.
Key, where you calling me from?
I'm calling from Detroit.
Detroit. How old are you?
I am 33.
All right.
33. What you do for a living?
I am a leasing specialist.
Leasing specialist. Do you have any kids?
I do. I have three, two different dads.
Two dads. Okay.
Okay.
How old are your 3 kids?
13, 11, and 5.
So she's 33, I think she said. She has 3 kids from two different people, two different dads. And the oldest is 13, and she has one that is 5. Okay. All right. So first of all, let me just is that a deal breaker for anybody watching, men and women watching? Is that a deal breaker? If a guy or girl that you're trying to you're showing interest in has kids, is that a deal breaker? Is the age of the kids, um, or the kid or the child, is the age of the child um, a factor here? Because I've heard some people say, "Oh, um, if the child is under 5, no. If the child is above 5, maybe. If the child is above 18, yeah, sure, why not? If the child is like 0 to 5, no." But let me hear your thoughts. Is it a problem if somebody um, has a child? Are you unlikely to date that person? And guys, do me a favor, hit that share button and invite as many people as you possibly can. And don't forget, Instagram ends at about an hour. So if you're watching on Instagram and you want to get the full experience of tonight, switch to YouTube. Bolade OlaOjo on YouTube. Let's go.
13, 11. I have you ever been married?
No,
No. And what's your zodiac sign?
a Virgo.
All right, let's get to it. We got Key, Detroit, 33, Virgo, works as a leasing specialist, mom to 3 kids by 2 men. I'm never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Um,
Ladies, pay close attention. You're using
All right.
salt the wrong way. If your goal is to lose belly fat, you need to use it the right.
There we go. Let's go.
I just want him to be able to afford me.
Want him to be able to afford
I
her.
don't want to say like I am like bougie or high priced or anything, but I like nice things, so I want him to be able to afford nice things. I don't have a cap on what he should be making yearly or anything like that, but enough to afford us and it not be a issue.
So let's think, okay, so that's fair. You don't have a dollar amount, but you said afford you. So what are some of the things you like to buy that you would want him to be able to buy for you?
I really like traveling. I'm not into like all the designer this and that because everything go in and out of style as quick as you can grab it. So, like, I'm more of a traveler and a foodie. So, like, I will spend whatever amount to go anywhere and whatever amount if the food is good. So,
So when you travel, is the expectation he's paying for Himself or for you and himself?
For us both.
Okay. And how often do you want to travel?
Hmm. With my job, it's kind of. Hmm, I want to say about every 3 months or so.
Every 3 months. And how much do you typically spend when you travel?
It depends on where I go, but at a minimum, like if I'm staying there for a week, anywhere from like 2,000 and up.
Okay. So, I mean, y'all would stay in the same room. So let's just say 3,000 because y'all can at least share the room, but then you're going to have flights and food. So every 3 months, so 4 times a year, you want to travel, and let's just round it to 3,500. So he needs to have an extra 3,500 4 times a year for travel.
That's
Yes.
14K.
Okay. So outside of everything else, have an extra 3,500 a year. No, 3,500 times
Four.
four.
That's 14,000.
Let's do the math. We have about to have a math class, and that's just for travel. You got to do dinner dates and all those things too, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want gifts too?
So she wants a guy that can afford travel, uh, and vacation time about 3,500 4 times a year. Now don't forget she has 3 kids. So and she wants him to come and assume the role of a father, or dad in that household, right? Because if they get married, he will be responsible for the household. Well, from what she's explaining, has to be a provider. Um, Kendra specifically asked the question. She said, if you guys go out, do you want him to pay for the both of you, or do you want to just pay for himself, or you pay for yourself?" She said for the both of them. So obviously she's looking for someone that is financially able to do that. Okay, there's nothing wrong with wanting. It's just reality. It's just there's me from my perspective, and from a very I think my perspective is a very um real and base level perspective. If you have 3 kids, of which one is about 13 and the other one I think it's 8 and 5, you already I mean, I don't know if if you get with a guy, you're okay, you're willing. The trade off for the guy is to probably come in, and maybe the guy is older, but let's assume he wants to have a kid by you. I don't know if you're willing to do that anyways, because you already have 3, and then you want that guy to be able to pay for all of these things, take care of your family. Well, let's see. I mean, hey, these things happen. The other one I saw, she asked for a guy making 500K a year. She came back and gave testimony. She found someone that makes way more than 500K a year. Literally within 2 weeks of the show, she already met him and were already driving the Ferrari. And at the time when she was talking to Kendra, giving testimony, she was in Thailand with the guy, and they met on the show. So, can it happen? Hey, it can happen. So, never say never. Let's go. Let's keep going.
Too?
I don't want to overwhelm.
Okay, so travel alone, you got to have an extra 14,000 a year to travel.
Okay, that sounds fair.
Okay, that sounds fair. And then that's just travel. That's not dinner dates. That's not
I'm
like
not stingy. I'm not cheap. I give what I receive. Like, but I'm not giving first because I have been through that and I have been used and I have been abused for that. So yeah,
okay,
I'm not
okay,
doing it.
okay. So if a man doesn't have an extreme, if a man can't afford to spend $14,000 a year on travel, should he not reach out?
No.
Notes to self.
Okay.
Pay close attention.
I don't have premiums in
Feel
that
the
story.
world shift.
Hello, girl. He gotta get you a phone first before you go on a trip. We gotta get you a phone. Priorities, baby girl. Hello?
Hello. Okay,
Okay.
somebody was calling me. I'm sorry, it cut
Oh,
off.
somebody was calling you. Okay. All right, back to the question. So if a man can't afford to spend 14K a year on trips,
You
should he?
rounded that up to 14K. I said
Well, you said here's the deal. You said 4 times, you said every 3 months. So there's 12 months out the year. That's 4 times a year.
right.
You said you spend about $2,000 on yourself. So
Right.
then, okay, it could be 3K, but if you wanted to pay for the whole trip, now the hotel y'all would share, but if you went to a resort, so I rounded up to 3,500 because you said you would want to go on a weekend because you got to pay for the trip and you might buy stuff. So maybe it could be 3,000. Okay, so maybe 10,000. Does that
Okay.
sound okay?
Okay.
We'll go with 10. I'll lower it. So if a man doesn't have $10,000 extra in a year span to go on travel, should he not reach out?
I wouldn't say that. No. He can
Okay.
still reach out because
Okay.
listen,
May
I'm the
God
type of
forgive
person.
her.
Okay, well, the type of man that I'm looking for, I really would like him to be an entrepreneur, so somewhere where I can help him get more money because I'm always looking to add. I'm not just always take,
Black
take,
Kwame,
take. So, like, if you're like
my
having
boss, Kwame, come on live with me. Let me send you the link. Come on live with me. Let's go live together real quick. Come on live. I'll send you the link right now. Come on live with me. Let's talk.
your own business and you don't have good marketing skills or you don't have as many clients as you could, I can help in those areas. So, like, I'm just not taking. I don't want to get on here sounding like I'm just in for the taking because I'm not.
Okay.
So,
Okay. So
yeah,
money matters, but you're willing to work with him.
right.
Okay. Fair enough. Let's keep going. Key, here we are, Detroit. All right. So did you have any deal breakers?
Um, no more than 3 kids because I have 3 and I just can't
Oh,
deal with.
someone told me to ask you this question. I missed this. They said when you travel, are the kids traveling with you guys?
No, I have to be with a guy for some time for me to just bring my kids in that type of space. So no, not off deal.
When that would happen, is the expectation that he pays for you and the kids, or would you chip in
No,
then?
then we could do it like a half and half type thing.
Got you. Okay. What are your deal breakers?
No more than 3 kids. Not a. I don't want to say no. Yeah, I don't want no street guy. Um, I don't want a guy with two. He can have 2 child's mothers. No more than that.
Hmm?
Um,
He can have what, two child's mothers?
I'm
Just call them. What's child's mothers? He can have two, you know, mothers of his children. What's child's mothers? Child's mothers. Like, I didn't, or just call them baby mama if you don't. I mean, it's what it is.
I'm trying to think of something else. Somebody who I can learn from financially because I am a spender. Like I will spend like nobody's business. I'm working on that, but I need a little bit more a guy who is structured. So if you don't have any structure, I can't do nothing with that because we'll be all over the place.
Gotcha.
So mm, I don't know. I can't think off my head deal breakers, but of course not a liar. Of course you have to have your hygiene together. Of course you have to have a bare minimum, your house, your car. Um and I can think of anything else.
Okay, that's okay. We keep it going. I do
Okay.
want to respond to something because I should have got the name. Someone said, "Don't worry, girl. Kendra wouldn't do that too." When it was talking about the travel, girl, y'all don't know what I would do. First of all, this is about you. But in Kendra's own personal world, I don't have a travel requirement because I travel very expensive. So I'm not going to put that bill on nobody. So actually, I would not have a traveling. I do not have a traveling requirement because I just know how I would like to travel. And I just think if I told the person what it was, it would be ridiculous. So I'm just going to do how I want to do it. But no, that's not true. That is not true. That is not true. I would not have a travel requirement. I don't have a travel requirement. But back to you, Key. All right. Should he look a certain way?
Forgive the
This
ads, guys.
season.
All right, let's go.
I don't I just want want him to be
All right,
my height or taller.
so let's pause. So a couple of things I just wanted to unpack before we continue. Just to reset the room. We're watching and I will reacting live to this Kendra G singles show, right? So she's been doing this show for quite a while, and she invites lots of people to come on live with her. I think right now she has about 1,600 people watching this particular one, and people tell her what they're looking for. Other people watch, and people get to connect that way. It's almost like speed dating but online, and then people get to connect now. So this woman, she's 33 with 3 kids. She has a 13-year-old, 8-year-old, and a 5-year-old, from 2 different men. She wants a man that can provide for her. She wants a man that can have at least an extra 10,000 to 14,000 for travel, for vacationing, 4 times a year. So she wants a total about 3,000 to about 3,500 every time they travel. And she wants to travel at least 4 times a year. She's not going to travel with the kids, so he doesn't have to worry about paying for the kids. She's also looking at making the guy making a certain income to be able to afford the lifestyle that she has. Her deal breakers for any man is one, no children, no more than 3 children, good hygiene, not a street guy. She wants someone, I don't know what a street guy is. She wants someone that is put together, so to speak. She doesn't want anyone that's going to lie or cheat, whatever. And yeah, that's about it. So that's the recap. So we're watching it, and we're gonna find out if she's delusional or not, or if she's able to get somebody on the show. So let's continue. So if you're just joining me, welcome. Invite more people. Let's react to this. Let's go.
Taller. I'm 5'7", so he has to be my height or taller.
So he has to be 5'7".
Black.
He has to be black.
Weight don't matter. I just don't want him like extremely big.
She doesn't care about his
I
weight,
don't want to
but
be like
he can be
discriminative, but
extremely
I
big.
don't have problems with guys with, I call it a baller belly. I don't mind that. So as long as it's not, if it's intact, not sloppy, we good.
Long as he's not sloppy.
Yeah.
Okay. We already got to the money, so we can skip that. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh my God. I'm at work. I gotta get out the car and stand out in the parking lot. Oh my God.
All right, let's see how she looks.
Wait, guys.
Okay. She hung up by mistake again.
Oh, what happened? Did she get disconnected?
Yeah, she did get disconnected.
Uh-oh. Did she get disconnected? Okay. Well, let's see this body, girl. Okay. I like y'all. See, y'all be at work. I like the daytime shows because y'all be dressed for the day. All right, we got you, boo.
Okay.
I like that y'all be dressed for the day in the daytime show. All right, Key in Detroit, 33. Oh, is there an echo? It could be me because my phone was messing up. So we got Key Detroit, 33, leasing specialist, mom to 3 kids by 2 men. All right, what was your last relationship, honey?
I want to say 2 years ago.
2 years,
2 years ago.
The last
You don't
relationship
have
was
to
2 years
answer,
ago.
but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I decline.
3 flaws you gotta work on.
Being on time, being financially responsible, and watching what I say.
Say again, baby.
And watching what I say. Sometimes I have little outbursts that I think about after I say it, like, oh, I shouldn't have said that.
Okay. Also, what was I gonna say to you? You're at work, so you're at, like you say you do leasing specialist.
Mm-hmm.
So you about to go into a house?
Yeah.
I didn't get it until you said I'm at work. Okay. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because like I am very understanding. I can meet you halfway. I'm a hustler, and I just know that I can add where you lack.
Okay, that was my fault. I was trying to pull up the app. So say it again. You said you're a hustler?
Yeah, and then I said for the last one, I said I can add. Did you get everything else before that?
I was listening, but I was also checking the YouTube link. So say it one more time.
Nah, I don't remember, Kendra. I got short-term memory loss.
Girl, you just said it. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I said that I can meet you halfway. I am a hustler and I can add where you lack.
Okay.
Okay.
You can add where he lacks. Okay. And did you do an age range? You're 33.
This is what happens to your body when you eat cheese.
Watch this before eating
All right.
cheese. Number 1.
Skip that.
30 to 55.
30 to 55. Okay.
30 to
Now,
55.
are you on the Kendra G singles dating app?
Now let me tell you something about that. I was on the app. I deleted it because it was so many people like scamming me, spamming me, guys who were saying they were in the military and they were like scammers. Like, and
yeah,
we're
well aware. We're well aware. So we actually deleted a lot of those accounts. So you have to be on the app though, because that's the way the guy can reach out to you. So we have definitely, like, in the last 2 weeks, we have all you got to do, report the accounts in the app. We are looking at them. They have been blocked. In the meantime, we have blocked Africa because we had a lot of scammers from Africa.
Yes.
So I know a lot of people in Africa are mad at me right now, but y'all hear the complaints over and over again. And like I said, we are a real company. So in the research, when we figured out where they were coming from, we just decided to be in Africa. But when you come on this key, hello?
Here, I keep getting calls. I'm sorry. I'm at work.
Oh, okay. Well, we're almost done, but here's the deal.
Okay.
You got to get on the app because that's the information of the guy.
And the scammers.
Huh?
Bye.
Bye. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I wanted to, I thought she was going to get somebody, but anyways, that's fine. So let's talk about that real quick. So just a couple of questions, and I'm going to go to the next video. The videos get juicier, I promise you, because I have a few that I have already watched, and it gets juicier. Anyways. So let me ask you a question: is having a child a deal breaker for you? So you meet someone on Hinge, online, in person, and then the person tells you, yes, I have a child, or I have a son, or I have a daughter, or whatever. Is that a deal breaker for you when it comes to dating? And if it's conditioned, if it's not just a blanket deal breaker, he has a child, boom, I'm not dating him. If there's a condition, what is the condition? So I've heard people say that, sometimes the condition is age. If a child is less than 5 years old, some people be like, nah, I can't date you, let's move on. If the child is maybe, say, between 5 and, say, 16, it's a maybe. But then if the child is over 16, or say 18, they're, pretty much independent, then yeah, sure, why not? So I've heard that before. So if age is not really a deal breaker, depending on the condition, tell me what that condition is in the comment section, or you can just share with me later. Someone says, no, it's not, I have children too. Okay. So how old are your kids? Because you say you have children too. How old are your kids, if you don't mind me asking? How old are your kids? And are you looking for someone? Just and because I want to use her profile to ask you some questions. So Diana Nubian, she says it's not a problem because she also has kids. How old are your kids? And Diana, if you didn't have kids, would you have the same sentiment? If you didn't have kids, would you also be like, yeah, it's not a deal breaker for me if somebody has kids? Or are you saying that now because you have kids, you're not like, yeah, it's a deal, it's not a deal breaker? So tell me, your kids are teenagers? Diana, your kids are teenagers? Diana, you look so young. What? That is amazing. Okay. All right. That is really amazing. For real. Because wow. Okay. So talk to me, Diana. How old are your kids? So if you didn't have kids, would you be willing, would you also have that same sentiment that doesn't matter whether he has kids or not. Now, why are kids? Why do people consider children as a deal breaker in relationships? Because I've seen this happen quite often. You know that pop the balloon show. Oftentimes, when the guy or the guy, the guy or the woman says, "Hey, yes, I have kids," they pop the balloon even before they get into conversation. Sometimes they wait to hear the age, or they wait to hear if the relationship with the baby, the child's father or child's mother is good. Like children there's something about children that seems to just be a problem for a lot of people. Why is that? Can somebody just tell me what they think? Why is that? Why does it matter? All right, so please guys share your thoughts. I'm about to play the next one before we um about to play the next one. Are you guys ready? Okay. All right, so let me read the responses to my question. 18, 16, 14. If I didn't have kids, I can marry a guy with a child. Okay, bet. Thank you for responding to that. All right, so let's play the next one. So this one is also a very juicy one. This one, brace yourself. It's going to be fun. This is what Kendra has already put. Say, brace yourself. Are you guys ready? All right, so let me put that up real quick. Gonna All right, so about to put it up for all of us to watch. 1 second, guys. All right. Are we ready, guys? All right, so let's watch this next one. Okay. Ready?
Hello?
Hi,
Watch this one.
What's your name, baby?
Trinity.
Trinity. I didn't know what I was saying, child.
It's all good.
The all-new Kendra G singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your App Store or Google Play Store and download now.
Are you in the
All right, so let me just respond. Let me just read the comments. She says, because people don't want to deal with baby mama drama. And she also adds that it takes maturity and understanding to date someone who has a child. This is Diana Nubian on Instagram. Thank you so much, Diana. I appreciate you. Diana, by the way, if you would love to join me live and have a conversation, we watch this together and react together in real time, which is, I think, is going to be a lot of fun. Just type in live and I'll send you a link right now. All right, guys, let's watch it real quick. Boom.
military? You're in the military, right?
I am
Okay, how old are you?
retiring.
Thank you for serving our country.
I'm 22.
22. Thank you for serving our country.
Thank you for your support.
Okay. You're 22. Where are you based? Where are you calling us from?
California.
California. Do you have any kids?
I have a daughter, one. She'll be
One.
2 soon.
She has a
One
daughter.
Why are you not with the dad?
We're just not compatible. He's a great guy. We're just not compatible.
Okay. And what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Leo.
Leo. So we got Trinity, 22, in the military, calling us from Cali, mom to a 2-year-old, never married. Have you ever been married?
Yes, I've been married.
When did you get divorced?
I married at 18, divorced at 19.
Oh, you already
Wow.
okay. Divorced at 19. I know, but was you in the military at 18?
Yeah. Mhm.
Did you get married to stay together?
No, I got married so that I can make more money.
Oh, there you have it. Either way, child.
Ooh.
It was okay, but it's over now.
Yeah, it's over now.
All right. What
Okay.
kind of man you looking for, honey?
I'm just looking for someone who is financially stable.
Wait, so is it me or why is she on here? She's 22 years old. I don't think she should be having. Okay, I don't want to say this the wrong way. I don't think people that come on this show are people that are having problems finding a match. However, I feel like for someone like her, 22 years old, she's still very young. She's in the military, so she probably has a very good body, and she probably is a bit more sociable than someone that is older. And I'll say that because when you're 22, you live life. As you get older, you begin to restrict the kind of life you live. And the more restriction you have, the less sociable you are. It's just what it is. That's why you find, your older ass still, going to bed at 10 p.m. because all about that lounge life is for the kids. Well, she's one of those kids. She's 22. So I don't know. I'm not suggesting that people that come on this show are the ones that that the leftovers, that the ones that are looking for love by all means that they come. No, I'm not suggesting that. What I'm suggesting that is what I'm saying actually is that she's young. And there are no other simpler means outside of this, especially in the military, or even from all her travel in the military. She's been in the military for 4 years now, um, where she can find somebody else. I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. And again, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to suggest that the show is for her. But let's keep going. Brace yourself, guys.
I don't mind kids as long as you don't have multiple baby mamas. I only have one to deal with, so I would prefer him to only have one to deal with. Someone who makes the same amount or more than me. Someone who's kind and understanding and can switch it up because I like to party, but I also like to, vibe and chill
Right. See
out.
what I said? Party.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Someone with bad hygiene, bad breath,
Bad
can't do
hygiene.
it.
Jesus, this is coming up a lot.
Someone with 6 kids.
Hold up. Why is this bad hygiene thing coming up quite often? This is like the second person uh that has mentioned bad hygiene. So my client is texting me. Um, but what's up? How many of you have encountered people with bad hygiene? Please, can you tell me in the comment section? Are we talking like body odor, mouth odor? The funny thing is, I remember. Let me give you guys one small gist before. Let me give you one small gist. Let me give you one quick small gist. Let me spotlight myself real quick. All right, let me spotlight myself. All right, come closer, come closer. Let me give you one gist. I remember there was one time I had Hinge. Now this is a long time ago now. I was one of the first people that got on Hinge, by the way. Just so you know, I was one of the OGs that got on Hinge, and they used us for as experiments because they really were trying to. They've improved a lot. But anyways, when I got on there was this one beautiful girl that I met on Hinge. I met her and we had very brief conversation. I think, at that time when I was on Hinge, when I initially got on Hinge, I was doing like this speed texting. Like I had templates of text. Don't judge me. For different kind of responses, right? At least to break the ice and get the real conversation going. So I could not follow up with all the people I match with. I'm a fine guy, so everybody wants to match with me. It's not my fault. But I couldn't follow up with everybody. That's part one. Part two was I didn't like texting conversation. I like we quickly chat. And I tell you, hey, listen, I fancy you as a person. Can we get on the phone to have a conversation? Speed this up. And then after that conversation, if we're feeling each other, I would suggest again, can we actually meet in person to speed this up? Because there's no need we doing good morning every 5 minutes, every morning for like 2 weeks. There's no point. So she agreed to have a conversation over the phone. Then we met in person. Let me tell you something. I'm very good at. I think I'm very good in my facial expressions, especially because of the profession that I do. I'm an MC, an international MC, so I interact with diverse people, diverse cultures, diverse type of weddings and all that kind of stuff. And I know how to keep my a poker face, even if something is bad. And I can tell you stories, but I know because I'm on a mic and I'm on the front of a camera. But this girl hugged me. Ha! She hugged me. So initially, when we got there, right? When I got to the place, we were kind of she was slightly late, but that was fine. We got there. I gave her a side hug, but she was wearing a jacket, so I didn't smell anything. And if you know anything about me, I like smell perfumes and colognes. So I didn't smell anything. No problem. She takes off her jacket. We sit. We talk, and I'm looking at her like, whoa, I'm talking nice. This is nice, babe. I'm not going to mention the country she's from, but she's from Africa. I'm going to give you one more hint. They speak French. They speak French in the country. Um, I was looking at her like, man, oh more, look at babe. Now, I mean, in my head, a whole lot of things were taken right. Like, okay, fine girl, good height. She packaged herself very well. And then we had a conversation. We were talking, and then she was like, "Oh, you didn't give me." She said, while we're having a conversation, she's like, "You didn't even give me a proper hug. You gave me one of those Christian Jehovah Witness hugs." I was like, "Oh, you know what? That's fine. Stand up. Let me give you a hug." And then she raised that left hand to hug me. I almost dodged. I almost dodged like as if something was coming to hit me because the smell. And for a good 30 seconds, I was in denial that it came from her body. So I was still, how you are searching for bad smell. Like you're like, it's like you can, there's almost like a connection between your eyes. Your eyes it's like your eyes turn to radar, you know, and it's connected to your nose. So now you're using your radar to scan where the bad smells. Because I could not, like in that moment, I almost dodged. When I smelled, like, what the? I could not comprehend how bad that I honestly cannot express this, and I'm still smelling it now. I could not comprehend how bad the smell came from her armpit. That I was scanning for that, and then she was like, "What happened?" I'm like, "Oh no, nothing. Just nothing." I sat down, but man, my mood changed completely. In my head, I'm thinking the whole time that we were conversing. I'm thinking, do I tell her or do I not tell her? Do I tell her or do I not say something? Do I say something or do I? Like the whole date was ruined because I had to keep on thinking to myself, do I say something or do I not say something? Do I say something or do I not say something? I kept on thinking. And eventually, after I kind of ghosted her, and then she messaged me randomly one day, maybe like 2 weeks. And the only reason why I remember she messaged me randomly was I was at another date at the same location that we had our date. So I thought maybe she saw me. When I saw the message, I thought maybe she saw me. So I was like, oh shoot. So I picked it up and I looked at it. I was like, oh. And she's like, oh, what's up? What happened? And I told her I'll talk to her later. I eventually told her that I won't lie to you. What put me off completely was the body odor. And I mean, the conversation didn't go well, but I told her, I was like, that completely put me off. So I know for a fact that for me, red flag of the biggest size is hygiene. But I always wonder about that there's some people that don't, because people be doing some stuff, be doing some. How do you get intimate with someone that smells bad? Like I don't understand. How do you that you're smelling bad? How do you get intimate with someone? I feel like it's almost like impossible, no? Like me, I must shower, or if I haven't showered, or not having showered, if I'm not going to shower before performing, I will get towel, sharp, go inside the bathroom just to get towel and just clean. I don't. How do you? How? Okay, let's get back to this chick. So this girl, 22. Again, for those of you just joining me, let me reset the room. So watching live singles come on this show called Kendra G singles, and we are reacting to them in real time. We are watching them tell Kendra what their green flags are, what they prefer, what the green flags are, what the red flags are when it comes to finding someone. And we're reacting in real time. So stick with me. And if you want to come on live with me, if you want to come on live, just say live and I'll send you a link and then we'll come on live together and we'll have a conversation. And before those of you that are on Instagram right now, let me just show you something. I'm doing a promotion right now. This is not my product, but it's a friend of mine. They are called Delightful Fusions. That they are mocktails. If you want, this is a peach mango punch. And as you can see what's inside. That's the beauty. You can see the very clear pouch is very good, so you can put your fingers here to carry the pouch, so you can take it with you. There's a little area here where you can put your straw in here, and you can find them on Instagram. But it's called Delightful Fusions. Delightful Fusions on Instagram. Check them out. If you have products that you want me to use my platform to share, let me know. I'll always test the product before I bring it out to everybody else. Let's continue with the video. And like I said, if you want to join me on live, just say live and I'll send you the link and we'll have a conversation together. All right, let's go.
A man that is old and has never been married and expects a younger woman. No, thank you. Controlling man. No, thank you.
Wait,
And
let's go back.
someone with 6 kids. A man that is old and has
So she doesn't want someone with 6 kids. She doesn't want a man that's
never
old
been married
and never
and
been married. So she doesn't want a man that's never been married, has 6 kids. All right.
expects a younger woman. No, thank you. Controlling man. No, thank you. Um, a man that is not smart. I like someone that I can learn from. And if I can't learn from you, then not gonna work.
Okay.
Ooh, I caught the shade, girl. I don't know if they caught it, but I caught it. She said, if you own and think you're gonna be she's gonna be your trophy, she will not. If you own and never been married, she will not do it. Now you said 6 kids. Does that mean he can have 5?
No, he can't have more than 2.
Okay, there you go. So 2 kids is the max. What is the age range? Let's just get to the age range.
I can do 23 to until 60.
60?
Wait a minute now.
You just said you don't want an
said
old
all
man.
that, and you would go all the way to 60?
Yeah, like if his wife died, then yeah.
Wait, say it again.
If his wife died or something and he's just getting back out there, yeah, cool. But if you're just old and
This young girl is 22 years old. Auntie, what are you doing with someone that is almost 3 times your age? 60? You're 22 years old and you want to date someone that is 60. Let the man go and die in peace. And then how would you expect someone that, let's be frank, reality, yeah, all right? How do you expect someone that is 60 years old not to take you as a trophy wife? You said you don't want a man that has already been married, that's old, never been married, and now he wants to find a younger woman, or he's been married and now he wants to find a younger woman. No, thank you. You said that. So what do you think a 60-year-old man will be finding? And this is just me thinking, right? What's a 60-year-old man finding in a 22? She's 22. The guy was 20, was 40 years ago, almost 40 years ago, when he was 20. When when he was 22, he probably, actually, let me put it this way. When he was 40 years ago, 40, that's when you were being born. Come on. Come on. Okay, well, that's what she wants. That's what she wants.
ain't got nothing to show for it, then
Okay, I thought you didn't want that would be a sugar daddy. Because what would be the reason of you dating a man almost 60 at 23?
Exactly. Thank you for asking that.
girl, it's a lot of reasons. They still work down there.
They still work down there.
Okay, well, this is fine. This is fine. Your request is your request. I just thought when you said old, you didn't want an older man, but you are open to an older man.
Yeah, I'm open to them.
You know, this is why people were getting mad at me. We had a man that was 66 years old on the show recently, and he wanted a woman 27, 28. And they were like, he's a pedophile. Why you let him 20? I mean, I still do think 27 is too young for a 66-year-old in my own personal belief. But I've had women such as yourself in their 20s saying, I'll date a man in their 60s.
Yeah, I have.
What happened with that?
He died.
Why would this guy get new permanent teeth in 24 hours?
Instead of placing you in temporary teeth,
What?
You get your permanent.
Did you? So she has even dated someone that is 60 years old already. And she said he died. Oh Lord. Wow. Okay. So she's done it already. So okay. So she has experience dating someone older. That's fine. That's fine. Let's go.
Yeah, he was 82. Yeah, he died.
82.
What?
Yeah, he was amazing though. Great.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold what? What did she? What? No, no. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. This is why she said braces. And by the way, guys, please do me a favor. Hit that share button and invite more people. Let's have a conversation. And I love how Diana put her comments in there for when we're talking about the um uh baby mama thing and age thing. And thank you so much for putting your comments. So if you're watching, please type in something, share your comments. This is a rant. This is a rant. Everybody's open to come to talk, not just me. And by the way, hit that share button and just invite as many people as you possibly can. All right, this girl just said she dated someone that was 82. 82. She's 22. I don't know when she dated this guy, but 82, and she's talking about she doesn't want an old man. What did she do? Okay, let's go back. Let's go back and watch it. Hold on.
He was 82. Yeah, he died.
What?
I'm going back again.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I have.
What happened with that?
He died. Yeah, he was 82. Yeah, he died.
What?
Yeah, he was amazing though. Great guy. Just
He died
on
on you.
Literally?
What do you
Died
think?
on you?
Literally. He had a heart attack.
Literally on top of you?
No.
Oh. Like died. But he was 82.
Yeah.
And he was able to still get it in.
No. His mouth worked though.
Trinity, what's going on? Trinity.
I'm finding the words to say. So she was getting head from an 82-year-old man, talking about he wasn't, but his mouth still worked. I'm confused. I can't even picture. I'm confused. Cannot picture it. I am shocked. Okay. Trinity. I don't think there's any guy that is watching this thing that would fancy her after. I'm okay. If I was one of the guys on here, if I was fancying her, okay, because of her age, she's in the military, so she's a beautiful woman. Yeah, I am not. I don't think once I hear someone she dates someone is 82, mm-mm.
Hey, what's happening
That
here? What's
competition
happening,
pool is too much.
Trinity? You're surprising me every time. Every time I think I can't get surprised, I get surprised.
In my defense, he did not look 82.
Was he? Why did you want to date an 82-year-old man? That could be your grandpa's grandpa.
I know, but hold on. I don't need my people coming to me here. But I didn't know he was 82 at first. I thought he was like 50.
So Trinity, okay. Why did you say you don't want an old man? You do. You're okay with old men.
I don't care if he's old. I just don't want one that is not like
Not what?
like he can't be old and nothing to show for it.
What is she talking
Like
about?
you've been on this earth for 82 years and you still working at McDonald's?
She wants a sugar daddy. What's she talking
No.
about?
Okay. Well, may the guy that you was dating rest in peace. So you don't want to go to 82 though anymore.
No, I don't want him to die on me.
So 60 only.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. When did you date him, by the way? If you don't mind me asking, how old was you at the time?
I was 20.
Girl, that was so inappropriate.
Girl, I don't even care.
I'm confused. He was 82 and she was 20?
What did your mom and dad say?
Bro, that's 4 times her age.
They thought I was crazy.
We don't think you're crazy. Are you?
But I think
she said her parents think she's what? If you think she's crazy, give this video a like real quick. Just hit the like button. If you think she's crazy, just give this video a like. Let's see how many people think she's crazy. You're 22. You were dating. Okay, let me put you on a timeline for this chick, right? So she got married at the age of 18, got divorced at the age of 19. She has a 1-year-old. She's 22. So she has a child by someone. Now I'm not sure if that child is by the father, by the person she married, or by this. I don't think it's by this man. Now, when she was 20, she dated a man that looked 50, but he was actually 82. He was 4 times older than she was at the time when they were dating. The guy died on her, according to how she described it. He died on her, but they were not having sex. He had something to show for his life being on this earth for 82 years. I mean, if he's 50, if he's looking 50, so he must be taking care of himself. And then she said that his mouth worked, so they were still getting intimate. They were just not doing penetration. She was just getting head from this 82-year-old man. The guy died on her. Died. He died 82. And I mean, I don't understand. You have a child. When did you have the child? Was it after, because she's 22 and the child is about to be 1? So it must have been she met somebody, or maybe during the time she was with this guy, and had a baby by that person. So this girl has done everything. She's gotten married, divorced, dated, being a sugar baby. That's my definition of that relationship. Being a sugar baby, has had a child, and now she's on the show looking for love. That is the biggest, for me, that is the biggest red flag there is ever. No matter how fine this girl is and put together military, I'm not. If I was one of the guys watching this, I will X her. No, next. What? All right, let's continue. I'm judging. Yes, let's go. Let's continue.
They're getting used to it.
Let's keep going. I guess they've known you longer than me. They should have told me. Your parents should have hit me up first to prepare me for you, child. Okay, let me keep going. Okay, so did I even get to what kind of man you want? We did.
Yeah,
do you have any more requirements before we go to your deal breakers?
No.
Okay,
we already did deal breakers too.
What are your deal breakers?
We already did deal breakers.
Oh, we did? Well, look, I'm sorry. I can't even keep track. You done made me forget track. Should the guy look a certain way?
Just at least 5'11".
She wants a tall guy.
No, messed up teeth. That's really it. I don't really care.
No messed up teeth is ironic. I don't think that 82-year-old man had teeth to even start with. If he had teeth, they were probably dentures or something. 82, nah, I don't think he had teeth. That's why his mouth was working very well for her. So she even saying she doesn't want a man with bad teeth is I can understand the hygiene one, but bad teeth, auntie, you seem like if the guy has bad teeth but he has money, you'll be okay. From what I'm gathering here. All right,
care about skin tone or race or no tiny nose. I like a man with a nice nose.
Tiny nose.
Men with nice noses. Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
At least at minimum 65K at least.
65K
in this economy, be able to take care of yourself and
okay.
You
didn't even say 6 figures.
Okay.
65K.
Let's do the Kendra Cam.
This
okay.
is I feel like
my uniform is a little baggy because I don't like to show all my goodies and uniform.
This is she's giving one of those girls that one sandwich and a milkshake. God forgive me. I'm sorry, but I'm just saying 65K in this economy. 65K, and I'm not saying people that make 65K is not, but I'm saying she's looking for a man that's going to take care of her and her child, making 65,000. And you're talking about he has something to show for it at that age. 65K. I'm not, again, nothing wrong with someone making 50, 65K, but I don't think she will get the kind of lifestyle she's looking for with a man that's making 65K. The reality check is in this economy where a crate of eggs is costing $15, you 65K, and then if the guy is even single, one third of that money is gone. So he has about a spending power of about 40K. Thereabout. Well, let me keep quiet. Let's continue. All right.
Okay.
All right. So she's showing her body.
Okay. We can tell you got good shape.
She got good shape.
Okay.
Good.
We got
Good.
you,
Nice,
girl.
buddy. Good. Good. Who
Trinity, you a
listening?
little feisty.
I am.
You one of them, but let me tell you, you were surprised feisty. Maybe if I saw you when you wasn't in your uniform, I would have probably picked up on it. But I ain't pick up on it till the conversation got into a child.
Okay.
But they got to watch you, child.
Just a little bit.
A lot of it. All right. When was your last relationship?
My last relationship was a year ago.
You said when?
A year ago.
A year
Year
ago.
ago. Okay.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
With someone, probably like 6, 7 months. With myself, last night.
What?
I had my husband take
Who
a photo
asked you that?
for me and show me my results, and literally
Kendra. Who asked you that
I
now?
know. It's hard out here.
Kendra. Yeah, sure.
I know. It is hard out here, in my defense.
In your defense, it's always in your defense. Did we need to know that?
Okay. 3 flaws. You know, Trinity, that was a question. You didn't even have to answer it. You know, I literally said you don't have to answer, but I see you like to share.
Yeah, that's one of my flaws. I overshare sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
And I hope you don't get into trouble for oversharing either.
I do a lot because I'm trying to learn to control it, but like I just say whatever's on my mind. And
We can tell.
Yeah, she's young. She's 22.
3 flaws you have to work on, honey.
My patience for one. Okay. Judging people before I know them. I tend to do that a lot. And then also not being so brutally honest and just out there. I'm trying to calm down a little bit.
Okay. And could the guy have kids?
Yeah.
Do you want more kids?
If he can if I don't have to work while I'm pregnant, then
you don't have to say it again?
If I don't have to work while pregnant, then I can make an exception.
Okay. Are you on the Kendra G singles dating app?
I am.
Okay, so the crazy thing is, let me see if I could. What's your name on the app?
KAYLOVD.
I had to switch up phones. Oh, yep, you're right here. You are prepared. There she goes. Spell it for the fellas again.
Yeah, that's me with makeup, y'all.
Okay.
I'm at work right
spell
now.
your name for the
older.
People.
She looks older in those pictures. Okay.
Tell me my tag.
Nice.
No, sorry, yes, K Love. Spell it for the people.
Oh, that's nice.
KAYLOVD.
KAYLOVD. KAYLOVD on the Kendra G singles dating app. The fellas gonna like you. So, fellas, you can push the heart or the star, or you can send her a gift to get her attention, or you can send her a DM. That's the shoot your shot message. KAYLOVD. K Loved on the Kendra G singles dating app. 22 aviation IT, bachelor's degree, 1 child, is a Leo. I'm very outgoing, humble, career driven, and likable. KAYLOVD. Yeah. KAYLOVD. Here she goes, and she'll date 23 to 60. And she's a little feisty. They said you a cutie pie.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Okay, honey. Trinity, keep me posted how it goes, girl.
Well, girl, I'm gonna be back. Hopefully with my husband.
Woo, child. The way you was talking, you probably gonna get one. All right, bye, baby. She's a spicy one, a spicy one. Her name is Trinity on the Kendra G singles dating app. Her username is KLoved, KAYLOVD. That is KAYLOVD. Put her name inside the search area. You can scroll down and push the heart.
All right. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think for the ladies watching, just based on what you know about her now, do you guys think that a lot of guys are going to fancy that. She's 22. She seems okay with, a guy that's making, less than 100K. Uh, her deal breakers are not that crazy apart from that nose thing she talked about. I mean, you can't really do anything about the nose you're given unless you go and do surgery. So she doesn't want anyone with thin nose. She doesn't want anyone with more than 2 kids. She wants to date between the ages of 23 to 60, I think she said, but she's dated someone that is 82. Do you think that when that episode was done, do you feel like a lot of guys would be like, okay, yeah, bet that's a great choice, given like I explained, she's done it all for me. She's done it all. She's gone from getting married, getting divorced, having a child, being a sugar baby, to now being single again, in a space of 4 years, from 18 to 22. I'm not judging, I'm stating reality. Personally, for me, it's a no. It might even be just like a hit and jackpot type of situation at the best. But for a relationship, for me, a no. But do you think that guys on
Heart for
the
the
show
star.
would fancy her when they see her? They'll be like, oh yeah, absolutely, this one is nice. Let me get her. Let me go check her out. Let me go see what's up with her. What do you guys think? Do you think she's going to be a hit for a lot of guys? Let me know in the comment section while I prepare the next video. This is the last one we're going to watch tonight, and then we're going to be moving on. Let's see. It's the last one we're going to be watching, and we're going to be moving on. Okay. So what do you guys think?
Do you know what apple cider?
What do you guys think? Do you think she's going to find someone? It's going to be quick. She's going to get someone, or she's a bit delusional.
Hi.
Okay. You put this. All right. All right. For those of you on YouTube, you can also share your thoughts as well. Thank you for joining. I appreciate that. Those of you on Instagram, you know how we do this. We're about to go to the next one. Tell me your thoughts. Do you think she's going to find some? For me, it's a no. I would, if I was on that show and I heard all the things she mentioned, yeah, I'm not doing it. No, I'm not doing it. All right. So let's watch the last one, and then we can break this down. And then we can end the rant. And before I watch the last one, I just want to do this promo one last time. So my boy, his wife makes this. These are mocktails. It's made by Delightful Fusions, Peach Mango Punch. You can find them on Delightful Fusions on Instagram. That's Delightful Fusions on Instagram. Okay, guys, one quick second. My client is calling me. I'm going to play the video so you guys can watch while I step away.
Hi, you ready?
I am ready. I was up here before.
I got an update?
No update, babe. I don't know if it's me or the niggas, but I'm gonna sit down. How you doing, baby?
No, I don't know if it's me or the N-word.
No, it might be me. Oh, all right. I'm gonna stop cursing. Let me sit down. Let me find me a little spot in my crib.
When were you on the show?
I was here a few weeks ago, actually.
All new Kendra G Singles dating app is available now on iPhones and Android phones. Just go to your App Store or your Google Play Store and type in Kendra G Single.
Did I make you a highlight?
No, you did not, because I didn't turn up.
That's not true. I post people that don't turn up all the time.
I did not turn up, and I was not a highlight. It was nothing to see, and I'm up here with a fucking do-rag on. They said I look like Jill Scott. When I'm big, I look like Jill Scott. When I'm small, I look like fucking Lauren London. Remember Lauren England?
Oh, okay. When did you call me? I want to find that. When was it?
A couple weeks ago.
You got to give me the exact so I can search. Was it on this platform?
Crazy. I didn't know. Yes, baby.
It was on Facebook. Instagram.
Yes, it was on Instagram.
And you can't remember the date? Was it in 2025?
No, it was 2024.
So was it December?
No, it might have been like October or something like that.
Oh, that's a long time ago. If you can't remember If you can remember the date or the month before it's over, I could go back and look in the archive.
Okay, but I'm still here. I'm still
All right,
searching
bring the
for.
camera up so your head's not cut off.
Okay. Well, I have a fucking do-rag on. I'm gonna stop cursing.
You
I
call
have
me
a
with a
potty mouth.
do-rag on, honey.
I have a potty mouth.
Okay, but you call me with a do-rag on.
Yeah. So I do the do-rag thing. I have a tattoo right here. I have one right here. I'm a little rough around the edges, but I'm very much a sweetheart.
Okay. What is your name, honey?
Sugar.
Sugar. Where you calling me from?
Cherry Hill, New Jersey.
Cherry Hill, New Jersey?
Yeah.
Okay. You have any children?
Yes, I have two beautiful girls.
How old are your girls?
12 and 7.
Both by the same man?
Huh?
Are both of your kids, do they have the same father?
Yeah.
That's a no?
Yeah, no.
Have you ever been married?
No, I would love to though.
Okay. What do you do for a living?
Insurance.
And all right. Do you believe in, how old are you?
I'm 34.
34. And what's your zodiac sign?
Aquarius.
So we got Sugar, Cherry Hill, New Jersey, mom of 2 girls, by 2 men, never married, works in insurance.
All right. So what did I miss? My apologies for stepping away. I did tell you guys at the beginning of the show that I would have to step away because one of my clients just arrived. What do you guys think? And thank you to all those of you that just joined in. That this is your first time seeing Bolade's rant. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Let me catch my breath. I had to fly up the stairs just to get here quickly. Let's see. All right. So what did I miss so far? So I'm gonna play it. So let's just go. Let's just play. Let's keep playing it.
Insurance, 34 is an Aquarius.
Yes.
What kind of man you looking for, girl?
A decent human being. Just
So, hold
somebody
on.
decent. Like,
Apologies. Let me just go back a second. So
no.
Have you ever been married?
No, I would love to though.
Okay. What do you do for a living?
Insurance.
And all right. Do you believe in, how old are you?
I'm 34.
34. And what's your zodiac sign?
Aquarius.
all right, so she's 34.
So we got
She's an
Sugar,
Aquarius.
Cherry Hill, New Jersey, mom of 2 girls, by 2 men, never married, works in insurance, 34 is an Aquarius.
Yes.
What kind of man you looking for, girl?
A decent human being. Just somebody decent. Like, I could deal with everything you got going on. I know how to deal with men. I'm just looking for somebody that understands what I got going on, and we're good. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
I think she said she was a stripper. I think she said that just now, that she's a stripper. So she's a mother of 2, 34 Aquarius. I think she says she's a stripper. Let's see. It might come out again. Let's go again.
A lot of men nowadays are very impulsive. They're very dick hard. They like dealing with they private parts and stuff like that. I'm not trying to deal with that shit.
You said that they're very DICK hard?
Yes. And I'm over it. And I get we all horny. Everybody's horny since the pandemic. I'm trying to move on from that shit. We all horny. You're horny, I'm horny. Okay, cool. But what are we doing after the fact?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
What kind of men is she meeting when she's just meeting a lot of horny men? Because she seems to be frustrated with a bunch of men, horny men. Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but okay. Yeah, let's let's continue. Sorry for breaking the flow. Let's go. Sorry, guys.
Well, I'm not gonna agree because last time I agreed, I got put into the conversation. What are your deal breakers?
My deal breaker is a bum ass nigga. Just a bum ass nigga. Can't deal with them. Don't want to get into it with them. I'm not trying to be around a bum ass nigga. I'm over it. I've dealt with bum ass niggas. I had a nigga lie to me and tell me he was living with his mother and he was in a shelter. I had to tell him to give me the address, and then it was a mess. Child, it was a mess. And now he's in his own living situation. I get it, and shout out to him, but I'm trying to move on from that. Like, don't lie to me. My deal breaker is a liar.
Wow.
Okay. Ooh, child. So, what is your definition of a bum ass man?
Somebody that does not take themselves serious, somebody that doesn't put themselves forward and understands what life is about. Like, you a bum ass nigga if you feel like, you know what a bum ass nigga is? A bum ass nigga is a nigga that puts sex before his responsibilities.
Oh Lord.
That's a bum ass nigga. You don't want me, I don't want you either.
Well, sugar, can I be honest with you in a girlfriend way?
Yes.
Do you think you're presenting yourself in a way to attract anything but a bum ass nigga?
Ooh.
In what way?
Good question.
I mean, listen, you can be you, but the way you're talking, the way you came on, what type of opposite man is going to reach out to you when you present yourself this way? I'm just having girlfriend talk.
Well, what way am I presenting myself?
I mean, you said bum ass nigga a few times.
Okay.
I could tell you're a pretty girl, but listen, you look natural, but there will be some people that will bring that up. I just think that, life is law of attraction. And the way you're coming across, I can't see anything besides a bum ass nigga hitting you up.
Well, Kendra, I can't make everybody happy, babe.
It's not about making everybody happy, but I'm just trying to get you to understand why you are attracting bum ass
All right,
niggas.
pause there, guys. Do you think Kendra has a point? Do you think that, based on how she looks, the way she's spoken, um, it's no wonder why she's attracting what she attracts, which is bomb ass, niggas. So do you think Kendra has a point there that she is absolutely, pretty much attracting what she is, or what, she's putting some energy out, and this bomb ass niggas are, sensing it, and they're coming to her. Even on the show right now, if she was to, if there was to be the kind of men she's looking for on the show, they might not want to reach out to her because of the kind of way she's gone about talking on the show, or even the way she looks, or all that stuff. What do you think? Do you think Kendra is right? Because Kendra is having girl to girl talk with her right now. I don't have an opinion about this. I do think that she's quite vocal, which some guys like, some guys don't like. And I think she's not, the context and settings matters. If you're going to be if you're going to be looking for husband, or okay, it's like if you're going to go to a job, you're going to be using, how we switch on and switch off office lingo, like the words we say at work, because you're at work. I'm not saying you're trying to be fake, but there's a setting. There's a setting for work. Like you start using words like, streamlining and dashboarding, and decoding and trying to do things, basic principles of agile and scrumming and whatever, standardization of the operation and optimization. You start using those because the setting is work. This setting is to find to find a man, right? To find someone that would date you. I would expect that the lingo, or the way she would speak, would change a bit, or at least set her up for what she's looking for. Because the kind of people that speak the way she's speaking right now are bomb ass niggas. I'm just saying. Like the guy she described, she said the guy was living in the shelter, like that he was living with his mom. I'm not sure why that one shelter, why even him living with his mom was even okay in the first place. Personally, I think every man at the age of 25, at the very least, you should be out of your parents' house, living by yourself, because there comes a certain level of responsibility when you live by yourself, and you're 100% responsible for your own upkeep in that house. There is a level of responsibility that just, it changes your decision making. Honestly, you would hopefully you will prioritize the things that matter over the things that are wants, rather than the thing, you prioritize things that are needful over the things that are, you want. So I believe that any man that is dating any woman that wants to date her seriously, unless you are a rich child that you're living in your parents' mansion where your room or your quarters is like a house in itself, then you should be living by yourself. So when she said that the guy lied that he was living in the shelter when he was actually living in his mom's house. Oh, sorry, would lie that he was living in his mom's house when he was actually living in the shelter. I thought to myself, oh, okay, what's the difference? I'm sorry, I don't. What's the difference here? Because I don't know. For me, what? Yeah, you. Those are the kind of people you attract. All right, hold on. Let's proceed. Let's go on.
You gotta be funny.
I'm trying to be honest.
I'm not here to play. I'm here looking for somebody decent, a decent man. This is what you do, and I'm here to collect what I'm supposed to collect. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you gonna get what you gonna get.
Well, you think I'm gonna give me a bum ass nigga from the way I'm acting? From the way I'm acting?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Because I'm not being woman-like.
Yes.
I mean, it's not even about judgment, right? Because if I'm thinking of, listen, let me tell y'all something. In my real life, I have quality men that I can never introduce you to. I mean, I cannot do it. Like, I cannot present you to men who I know do very well, who are seeking serious relationships. I cannot bring you to those type of men. So I'm trying to educate you. If you want to just be a highlight, that's one thing. But if you want to be serious, you're gonna have to switch up your presentation to attract a different type of guy. That's what I'm saying. You could be you,
but Kendra,
we
are one and the same though.
How are we one and the same?
Because I've seen you publicly turn up and be a little bit out there, but you're, you know what it is? You're a clean looking woman. So you carry yourself to a certain standard, but you still have that thing in you that makes you be you. Yeah, why I can't do the same? Because I didn't come here with a bunch of curls.
Well, let me jump in. I definitely have a ghetto side. I have a proud ghetto side. A lot of the times, though, my ghetto side is a reaction to when I got to turn up. So I would definitely agree to that. But this is your first presentation. There's no need for you to go off. Now, had you went off, that's different. But you came out this way. It's not a reaction. Okay. This is just the way you're presenting yourself. So I'm going to give it to you. You're absolutely right. I cuss people out all the time. Yes. And I go very, very low. When it is time.
So it's not time for me to do it, is what you're saying.
Well, it's your first presentation.
It's not.
Of putting yourself out there.
Okay, so why is this such a difficult thing for this woman to understand? I'm sorry, but Kendra is right here. If you're coming, again, settings matter. Settings and context matter. You can say that, oh yeah, I want to be who I want to be, I don't want anybody to control me. I want to be my the way I want to be, you can say all that. But if you're serious about finding someone, let's just be frank. If you're serious about finding someone, the bottom line is there is a setting to it. I'm not going to, if you're the prize, right? I'm not going to just, the prize that you see that people get given on Olympics or at competitions, it's packaged well. I'm not just going to give you the prize, it's just dump the prize, or the prize is looking like something, it will be polished, made to look well, especially because the person that gets that prize needs to see and feel something from what they've seen when they, for the first time, when they see that prize. And so if you're coming forward to a dating show, and you're looking the way you look, which I have no issues with how she looks. She just looks a bit boyish, like dudeish. Don't get me wrong. And then you're talking the way you're talking, you will attract what you've been attracting. It's just, and when someone is giving advice that this is probably why you're attracting those horny men that have not stopped being horny since 2020. And the ones that constantly keep lying to you, you're deflect. This is, you need to listen. I think Kendra is right here, and I think the girl needs to chill out and just reset.
Second.
Well, I don't remember the first
Okay.
one, so, but either way, I just wanted to enlighten you because I don't know if you're being serious or if you're, because it could be two things. You could be just trying to be funny, and that's what it is.
I don't play with the way I present myself on the internet at all.
Okay.
But I just try to be me, and that's it. And sometimes me is not me, and then me is me. But what I will do is, if I get the chance again to come back up here.
No, you get 2 times. So let's finish this one out. So you did what you want. We did your deal breakers, which is no bum ass N words, correct?
Yes. Am I allowed to curse up here?
Listen, you are allowed to be you. So what I'm trying to tell you is,
can I go? Can I talk?
Sugar, hold on real quick. You can be you, but you can't get mad if you being you attracts a certain guy. That's all I'm saying. But you can absolutely be you.
But Kendra, I feel like that being a strong, outspoken woman should not deter certain men from you. I feel like
but if it does, though. I think ladies push a lot of pushback on that. But for the type of men that y'all want in these salary ranges, unless you're going for a rapper, right? Somebody that lives that life.
Right.
But if y'all want these, well-decorum men that make a certain amount of money, it does matter. And a lot of times those men just want a woman to get along with their plan. They're not really trying to negotiate.
All right, so I'm going to jump in here real quick. I just want to say something real quick. So the way I understand what Kendra is saying, but I want to point out something. I met a guy through a networking event that I went to. And the guy, you will not believe what he does. He tried to make it sound fancy. He wasn't joking. He says he's a graphic at something, graphic products something. Basically, what he does, he sells shirts, sells t-shirts. But what he does is that t-shirt business that he does. So he sells merchandise, so t-shirts, hats, and can't remember the other stuff. But he sells t-shirts is his main stuff, and he makes well over $1 million a year not in revenue, in profit. He's been doing it since 2016, I think, if I remember clearly, or 2006. It was a 6 in there. And he's not the corporate guy, the one with special decorum or whatever. He's not. He's a very regular, guy, wears baggy t-shirts, nice, pants, and he loves sneakers. Like, he loves to wear nice shoes, like sneakers and all that. He can wear that all day. Track suits and all that kind of stuff. So he's not the typical decorum suit, 6-figure, 7-figure kind of. No, he's not that typical person. However, what I believe Kendra is trying to say here, which I totally agree, is that people that have gotten to a certain level, especially when it comes to making money by themselves, they quickly filter people out. They quickly try to get to know someone through a series of filters, so that their time is not wasted. And that's one thing that a lot of people don't get to understand, that when you are at a certain level, and if you want to get to that certain level, I think you should abide by some principles, which would include filtering people. And oftentimes what you say, what you wear, how you look, how you carry yourself, how you present yourself, how you respond to stimuli, how you react with other people, those things are possible filters that the person that likes you or wants you or is checking you out is going to consider. So in this case, if there was a rich guy, whether he has special decorum or whatever, no, or he's like the guy that I mentioned that sells t-shirts, he just literally prints the t-shirt, prints graphics, puts it on all the shopping platforms, Amazon, Shopify, all the shopping platforms, and he makes well over $1 million. This is not that he told me, he showed me my twice. Which is something I'm going to try to go into when Bolade's rant gets bigger than it should have been. but we'll get there. I'm not stopping. But anyways, if that kind of person was on the show and she's acting the way she's acting, I feel like she, some of the guy would have gone through some filters right there, looking at her, and he would have checked out. She hasn't said anything bad. It's just the way she's carrying herself, and it could be coming from a place of um pain or extra, being hurt by so many men or being jilted or lied to or whatever. So she's just coming out raw. But sometimes, again, the setting matters. And nobody's asking you to be peaceful or to be, but even if you're going to be outspoken and loud or whatever, you should still do it um where understanding the setting that you're in, and the kind of people that can filter that out and still pick you as someone they want to talk to or date. Let's continue watching. We're going to finish it very soon.
That. But those are the men y'all say y'all want. So
That's how I'm gonna tone it down.
let's just continue. Let's continue.
Okay.
So we did your deal breakers. Should the guy look a certain way?
Yes. I would love a man taller than me. Somebody in my area that I can date, and somebody that can actually control me. I need controlling. I'm a little bit.
You want a man that will put you in your place.
Absolutely. A strong man. I would consider him a strong man.
Just out of curiosity, your two children's dads, neither one of them were options?
No. They were. Well, one of them, I just found out today that he had another kid. That was a big thing for me. I'm actually
real quick, are you streaming right now?
Hell no.
Okay, no.
I only got one phone, baby.
Okay, that's what they were telling me in the comment section. Okay.
Oh,
so
no.
Continue. Why your children's dads are
I don't stream. I'm not a streamer. Okay. I'm not, I don't do things like that, but I'm not. Okay. But I found out he had another child today, which it did break my heart.
Which one? Which child's father is this?
The oldest
12.
one.
Okay.
The 12. Oh, girl.
I wrote it down. You said a 12-year-old and a 7-year-old.
Okay, yes. 12, yes. So I just found out today that he had an older a son that he produced without my knowledge. I feel like he owed me the respect to tell me at least. Mm-hmm. And it did make me upset, but I would want a man around me to understand what I feel. Like,
hold up. He had a child. You guys are not together. Your child with him is 12. And he just had a child. When did he I need to know, when did he have this child? Was it after they were together? Or was it during the time when they were together? Because if it was after, she has no right knowing. I'm sorry. She has no right knowing. If I go right now, it's just like imagine, my son's mother demanding or feeling some type of way that I go produce another baby by another woman. What's your own? Are you counting my sperm? Like, what is your problem? Like, I don't understand. But let's keep watching. We might get to it.
Somebody that's like...
Have you guys still been dealing with each other for the last 12 years? No. Okay. Now, was your child his only child?
No. Oh, he had a son. His son is like 19.
Oh, so you just found out today he has a 19-year-old son?
Yes. Okay. So I thought I was the last of but I guess I'm not. And it kind of...
How many kids does he have? Do we have?
Just a 19 and my 12-year-old.
So you thought
but
he
now
had his only child?
I thought I was the only one.
Okay. Makes sense now.
And that threw me off. Kind of threw off my night, and that's probably why I'm a little bit up here and being
Have
upset.
You been drinking? Okay.
A little bit. Just
So wait, why did it throw her off? Can someone explain that to me? Because I don't understand why that would throw you off. Yes, you found out that the guy that fathered your child, who is now 12, had a child that is 7 years older than your child. That means it was a long time ago. Now I can understand that if you're considering that at the time of when you guys were in the relationship, at least he should have said something, because finding out 12 years later is kind of it's kind of like, whoa, so you had a child while we were together and I was thinking I was the only baby mama you had, but you actually had one 7 years before me. Okay, yeah, I can understand but why is she... I don't understand the entitlement here. Don't get me wrong. I could imagine that you just feel something, but you're not together anymore. And this is 12 years later. I don't understand. Like, okay, somebody should explain to me, please, in the comment section.
Just to mask the pain.
Okay. But that relationship been over for years, right?
Yeah, but he just sent me a D pic, Kendra.
Huh?
But hold on real quick. This is why sometimes people don't want to deal with people with children, because baby daddy is still
baby daddy wanted to pull up. We have not dealt with each other for months. So
months? Your child's 12.
Years.
Months or years?
A little bit of both, girl. But no, listen to me. So, you don't put a timeline on when you talk to somebody. So, I didn't put a timeline on it.
You don't have a timeline. You have a lifetime connection. You have a child.
Exactly. But he put himself out there, and he put himself out there for real a couple weeks ago. And he sent me a D pic. Okay. And I was like, okay, you know what? We back good. And today's actually my daughter's 12th birthday. That's why I'm sipping, because we was partying. My family came here, so we had a few drinks and stuff like that. And I found out, because I'm talking to him, and I'm like, you know what? And that's why I trust my gut. My gut is nothing to be played with. I'm like, you got a baby on the way? He's like, who told you that? I'm like, somebody told me. He's like, yeah, I do. He's like, actually, the baby was born already. And that kind of messed up my, does
he have a new child or the 19-year-old?
A new child.
Okay. So, girl, you're not telling the story appropriate.
Okay.
You said he had so you told us he had a 19-year-old.
He has a 19-year-old.
Now we have a 12-year-old.
12. So the 19-year-old is his son.
Well,
the 12-year-old is my daughter.
But you said that you found out about the 19-year-old today. That's not who you found out about.
No, the baby is months old.
Okay, that's why I was trying to get, because I was gonna say why.
Okay. Stay away from alcohol. Stay away from alcohol, because I'm confused. Which one was it that you found out and became an issue? The 19-year-old or the one that is months? Because I'm not understanding. And then why is she still sexually dealing with her daughter's father? So much so that the guy is so comfortable to send a D pic to her. Oh, I know for a fact that there were men on this show watching, looking for someone. They're not picking her. I can guarantee that. That I can guarantee, because you are still dealing with your baby's father. So much so that 3 months, you were saying months ago, and then a couple of days ago, whatever she said, he sent her a D pic. Auntie, you are not. Yeah, you keep attracting what you're attracting. That, unfortunately, but yeah, let's continue.
Why are you mad about a 19-year-old child? Oh, no. So he recently had a. Okay, yes. So this makes sense. So how old is the newborn baby?
He's not telling me how old the baby is. He just said I had a baby.
Okay, so now this makes sense. And you guys got back to dealing with each other.
Well, he sent me a D pic a few months ago.
So deal with each other after the D pic?
No, we were supposed to meet up for my daughter's birthday. Because he was supposed to pull up for my daughter's birthday and just,
This is a 12-year-old dad. Okay, so how we got here, because I was just trying to figure out why you couldn't be in a relationship with your 12-year-old dad or the 7-year-old dad. What about the 7-year-old dad?
He's not involved.
Okay. All right. So, shouldn't the man look a certain way? I'm not sure if I asked you that question.
I think as long as he's taller than me.
How tall are you?
And I'm 5'9".
Okay.
I'm a tall girl. I'm a thick girl. I did the Kendra cam. I did that before.
You're gonna do it again?
Girl, for real?
We didn't get there yet. Yeah, okay. You're gonna do it again. So be taller than you, 5'9". What about money? Should you make a certain amount of money?
No.
Okay.
We can make it work.
You can make it work. Let's do the Kendra cam.
Oh God, Kendra, I have on a nasty t-shirt. Can I change my shirt?
Go ahead, girl. Y'all be having every excuse in the world when it be time for the Kendra.
No, Kendra, this is real shit though. Like,
I mean, it all happens. Y'all got every excuse in the world when it be time for the Kendra cam.
I'm just gonna throw in the shirt because we all big up here. We're the leftovers, Kendra.
Who's the leftovers?
We're the leftovers, and I saw it. I read an article.
Who's the we? Who's the we?
They said that anybody above the age of 30 are leftovers.
Honey, I'm not leftover or nothing. I'm a specialty. So let me tell you something. I'm trying to be kind. Now I let the earlier comparison slide. If you want to talk about your life, that is your business. But stop acting like we one and the same. Now it's gonna sound cocky, but I'm gonna have to be cocky for a second.
Oh, I thought you was.
You got
I'm not talking about you.
One. You got the first one off. You ain't getting the second one off.
Who you talking to? Me?
Talking to you, exactly you.
That.
Sugar, Cherry, New Jersey. I'm talking to you. That's who's on the phone, right?
It's Cherry Hill, baby.
Well, whatever. It's the girl on the screen. That's who I'm talking to.
Are you talking to me?
Exactly. Sure am.
Oh, you got a nasty attitude. What's up with you?
Oh no, I'm reflecting you. You want to do the Kendra Cam or not?
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, then do the Kendra Cam.
All right, bet.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. Why did I go left? What happened there? Like, Jesus. Okay, so look at Kendra's face. I just put a still right now. Look at Kendra's face. I like this. It's feisty in here. All right. So my issue with I don't know. They both have a same personality, so they're clashing. But the girl said that they said that the people that are 30 years and above, women that are over 30, are the leftovers. Okay, that's that is a bit, that's weird. Have you heard that before? And do you think it's true that women over 30 are leftovers? They are, leftovers. Today I learned something about men, by the way, that by the time we get to the age of 40, that our sperm, the quality of our sperm is not as potent as before. So if you're almost 40, you need to start pumping babies now, so that your sperm is the potent sperm is still out there, getting you something. But otherwise, you might have some work to do. But no, honestly, is it true that women that are over 30 are leftovers? And if you're on, I see some of you just joined in. If you're on, let me just reset the room real quick. We're watching the Kendra G singles live, and it's a dating show. You come on as a single person. You request. She asks you a bunch of questions. You respond. You show your body, and then she suggests to people to go reach out to you. We've watched 2 videos already, and this is the third one. The second one, the one we watched before this one, the girl was 22 and she had dated a guy that was 82. Yeah, that was a bit much, but okay. So right now that we're watching, do you think it's true that women at a certain age are, for lack of a better word, not leftover, I won't use the word leftovers like she said, but their chances are slimmer or even dire by the time they get to a certain age to find a suitable man or the man they are looking for? Now, if you're watching and you want to come on live real quick, just say live in the comment section and I'll send you the link. I see my boy is on. I see Razak is on. So I'm just going to send him the link just in case he's feeling peachy today to come on live. It's been a minute. We've not seen Razak on here disturbing our screen. So let's see. I'm just going to send it to him if he wants to come, and then he can join us. But like I said to you guys, do you think that it is true that women that are over a certain age are, I won't say leftovers, but they are not as desirable, or their options are limited? All right, so Razak, I'm sending you the link regardless, even if you didn't say it. But if you oblige me, we can have this conversation together on live. All right, let's continue with the video.
I can't make none of y'all niggas happy on here though. Let me put the phone down. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
Okay. We see you, girl. We can see your legs.
She needs to
Yeah,
turn around.
I'm a regular bitch.
Okay. Okay. Sugar, when was your last relationship, honey?
A few years ago. That was with my baby father.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone? You don't have to answer.
Probably like 6 months ago.
Okay. 3 flaws. We gotta see your face. 3 flaws you have to work on.
The way I talk to people.
Okay.
Yes,
I have a big problem with authority. I would say my time. I don't have a lot of time to deal with people, but I want to. And my third one, I would say, is my habits of being in my soft girl era. I'm not there yet, but I still want to settle down. And my lips being dry.
Hold up, wait. You're still in your soft girl era? Why? Why are you soft? Why are you in the soft girl era? Are you? For those of you that don't know what soft girl era means, is you're just living life. You're not concerned about being in a relationship or being accountable, responsible, or to someone, right? You're not thinking about someone's feelings or whatever. You're just living your soft life, right? So how are you living your soft life and you're trying to, because relationship is not, you can't have both. You guys can have soft life together when you're in relationship, but you can't be single living a soft life. I mean, thinking that you find someone that let's be real here. If the definition remains what it is, I don't think you can be a single, because I think when you decide to become in get to with someone and become serious in a relationship, you realize that the time for soft life and the pleasures of soft life would have to be secondary, especially if you want to give spend time with the person you're dating, or spend time with meeting people to date. You can't be soft life in everywhere, and soft life means sometimes on the back of one strange impulse, you're going to Thailand to go and spend the weekend, or some Davido is coming to Miami or something, and then boom, you're on the yacht with them. It's soft life. You're living your best life. When you're trying to date someone, I'm not saying you cannot do those things, but you're going to pay. You're not you won't imagine. Okay, imagine you had a concert to go to, and then your boyfriend. Not even saying that your boyfriend says don't go. Your boyfriend is sick. As a soft girl, you won't, if you, as a girl that's living a soft life, you won't have that kind of issue to deal with. But if you're in a relationship, you won't go to that concert because well, I hope you won't go, but chances are you won't go because your boyfriend is sick and you have to tend to him, or he will do the same for you, right? Because he needs your help. So I don't know. Anyways, let's keep playing. We're going to finish it right now.
All right.
What the fuck?
Oh, wait, I think I got it. What's the age range you want to date?
I'm going all the way to 90. I don't give a fuck.
You know what? I think did you say that last time?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you date a 90-year-old man?
Because I feel like he gonna leave me with something.
Oh, you want a sugar daddy?
No, it's not that. I just want a man to be in his space and to be able to deal with me. And you be who you are, I'm gonna be who I am, and we're gonna make it work. That's it. And if you 90 years old and you got something you got a little bit of extra space to pass around, why not?
Are you talking about money? Because a 90-year-old probably can't have sex anymore.
Time too. Time is very important when you deal with a man. To me, time is more important than sex. I would deal with a man that has more time than sex. Give me my time with you. We could go zip lining. We could go to the movie theaters. We could go ice skating. Give me the time. Sex is nothing. I don't come. I don't.
Why did we need to know that? And I don't think that is something you would tell someone that is meeting you for the first time, because literally the guys watching the show are just meeting her for the first time. Why do I need to know that you don't come? Why is that even relevant? Like, imagine a guy sat in front of you and in the conversation is like, yeah, I don't usually come on the first date or the first time you guys are having, won't you find that very weird? Like, Auntie, do you realize that you are the setting you are in? Okay, let's continue.
So you had 2 kids and you never,
Kendra,
never.
just dodge that.
So you can be with a man and not have sex at all.
Absolutely.
And be faithful.
Absolutely.
Could he sleep with somebody else?
Yes.
Eh?
Oh.
Yeah, he can.
Okay. And the last question is.
Oh, that might change. That might change things. A lot of guys might be looking for her now. She just said he can have sex with you. She doesn't mind the man that she's with having sex with other people. She's okay. She said she doesn't even come, and he doesn't have to have. She can do without sex in the relationship. They're fine. They're okay. I'm not sure. Okay. All right, let's finish it.
Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I am a time. Okay. I'm a time. And a time in more ways than one. I'm talking about I know how to turn it up and turn it down. I know when it's time to be a lady, even though I might not present myself like that tonight, but I know how to turn it up, turn it down, and just be a great vibe. And I'm working on that too. So you're gonna be able to enjoy the journey with me, and we're gonna be good.
And you'll be good. All right, let's do it.
All right, hold up. Is that enough? Guys that are watching, is that enough to pick someone to date? The person says that they are a time, that they're good time. Is that enough? Is that enough for you to say, okay, I'm going to date this person? This person says that they are, good. You will get the good. They do not turn it up and turn it down. Is that? I mean, do you think that's enough? I don't think that's enough. I think that's somebody's asking you, why should I date you? And your response is, you have a good time. Okay. So good time meaning we'll be able to go out, do fun stuff. Okay, bet. But what about when we're unable to do fun stuff? Are you able to work with me to get the money so that we can do fun stuff? Are you able to go 50-50 in some cases, people that want to do 50-50? Are you able to just sit home and shut up? I mean, forgive my spit, but I don't, your time, I'm sorry. I don't think that's enough. But I might be wrong. Those of you watching, what do you think? Do you think someone that, based on what she's described, she's going to be someone's candidate to date? She's a time. She's good. Talk to me.
Should he be in Cherry Hill, New Jersey? No. Okay. So we got Sugar, Cherry Hill, New Jersey, mom and 2 kids. Do you want more kids?
Yes.
Yes. Could the guy have kids already?
I would prefer that he does.
Okay. So
prefer a guy
mom
with
of
kids.
2, she works in insurance,
Okay.
34 Aquarius. Are you on the Kendra G singles dating app?
Not yet.
So you was here, you said you was on the show before, right?
I downloaded it, but I owe Apple money.
So the download the app is free.
No, when you owe Apple money, they don't let you download shit.
Oh, I didn't know this. Okay.
Yeah, well, so I had my whole family on my plan, and they started downloading a bunch of shit, and I have to pay them like $100 and something. So
okay. Well, when you take care of your Apple bill, go to the Apple store, type in Kendra G singles, and download the dating app.
But Kendra, can I ask you a question?
Nah, we good. All right. Next up.
Wow. Kendra did not like that girl at all. Kendra did not like that girl at all, because literally Kendra could not wait to get her off the call. she talked. She's like, yeah, next. I don't know why, but it seems like there's some bad blood between both of them. Okay, so I'm going to end the rant by saying this. First of all, guys, thank you so much for sticking around with me for about 2 hours watching the rant. I appreciate you. If you're not following me on Bolade OlaOjo's page, on my pages, Bolade OlaOjo on Instagram, Bolade OlaOjo on YouTube, please go follow me. It's BOLADEOLA-OJO or just OlaOjo, OLAOJO. On Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, it's not Twitter, X, sorry, Threads. Yeah, go follow me and let's catch up. Now, if you're new and you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Help me get monetized. I'm trying, that's my goal. I've hit the what I need for subscription. I have over 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, but I need to hit watch time hours and I need your help. So please, if you're watching this, please watch it. Just leave it playing for hours. That's perfectly fine. Get your friends to watch it. I need to watch time hours so I can get monetized. But most of all, subscribe, leave your comment. Let me know if you like the video. I like your feedback. It always helps me to improve the platform. But before I go, I'm going to finish off by saying a few things. I think in relationships, based on my own experience, having gone through breakups, heartbreaks, some caused by some of the breakups were caused by me. My actions caused the breakup. And then getting back into the dating pool, trying to figure out how to do it all over again. I can say for a fact there are some things that you always need to consider, male or female, always need to consider. I'm going to prefix everything I want to say by saying this. Money makes relationships sweeter. I'm going to prefix it by saying that. So whether you're man or woman, money makes relationships sweeter. So if you are looking to get into a relationship or you're looking to explore the dating pool, don't forget that you are nobody's responsible for you, right? So when you're saying, "Oh, I want to find a guy that makes 6 figure, I want a clinical that can take care of me," Auntie, can you take care of you first? So you have to, because I'll get to my point in a second. Don't expect to be the prize when you are not packaged well. If you're going to networking events, if you're going to meet people on your profile is on Hinge or Tinder or whatever, and you don't look good, or people cannot really tell or judge how you look and find what they see attractive, you're not going to find anything. That's number two. Number three, keep your preferences real. Stop making dumb preferences. Someone said the nose. If you watch a Pop the Balloon show, you see some people coming up with some weird ass preferences, and I'm just thinking, are you sure you want someone you're just looking for? You just want to be like, what's going on here? Because why would you be coming on a dating show and what you're going to be evaluating the people that you're going to date or you're going to pick from is their side, their nose? And I understand you might not find it attractive, but that should come later. You should be trying to dig into the things that would eventually become issues when there's a change in stimuli. If they get angry, what happens? What kind of person are they? If they get excited, how do they deal with that? If they are broke, what happens? You should be asking those kind of questions to be fine, not when you're looking at a person and you just say, I don't like his nose. Bro, really? I had a girl one time told me that the reason why she didn't date, and this was one, and I remember this so as clearly as yesterday. We were on a date. And she told me about the guy that she was talking to, which one of the reasons why I didn't pursue that relationship or pursue that was because I don't think she was over the guy, because the way she talked about him was like she was not over the guy because she realized that she made a mistake. And what she said was she found out that the guy is getting married and the person he's getting married to is taller than him. And she knows of the girl. She's kind of like a model type stuff. And she, the person talking to me, had broken up with the guy and told him some bullshit reason. But she knows deep down the reason why she broke up with him was because he was cross-eyed. She couldn't just deal with it. He was cross-eyed. Sorry. She couldn't just deal with the fact that this guy was cross-eyed. And I asked her, didn't you know when you met him? She said, yeah, we met. It was a mutual friend that introduced us, blah, blah, blah. And I just tried, I tried to give it a chance, and he was very nice. And obviously he was overcompensating because of his cross. He knows what he has cross-eyed. But he was well-to-do and he was trying his best. And they got into a relationship with dating. And then after like 3 or 4 months, she gave him this bullshit reason. I don't remember what she said. But the bottom line for her was that he was cross-eyed. And she just couldn't deal with the fact that he was cross-eyed. So she said she would look at him sometimes, or even sometimes he'll be having sex, and he's looking at her, and it looks like he's not looking at her. I'm sorry, he's looking at her. He's looking like he's looking somewhere else, but he's looking at her. And but now the guy has found another girl, and he's married the girl that and you are here worried about cross eye. So I would say if you go into a relationship, make your preferences got to be real. Like, come on. Keep it real. And then lastly, before I go, is you got to be what you want to attract. And that's why I said money makes relationships sweeter, and it's from both parties. You cannot be poor and be expecting a rich man. Come on, stop it. If you cannot be not well-to-do and be expecting. That's why I respect ladies that come on these shows and say, I make over 6 figures, or I make 6 figures in the range of 200K or whatever. He cannot be making less than that. I respect that. That's okay, because you are what you preach. But you can't be coming to this show. I'm sorry, whether it's your preference or not. But you can't be coming to these kind of shows and be making McDonald's money. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with working at McDonald's. The only thing that is wrong is the reality around working at McDonald's. It's just like, and the reality is this, simple and short. Your money, your income cannot afford you to pay for the things that someone that's making 6 figures would pay for. It's just what it is. You're making probably 40K a year. If you guys are going to buy flight tickets to Ghana or to Nigeria, you will probably buy economy class dead cheap, and maybe a flight that will take 40 hours to get to Nigeria. And he or she will to buy a ticket that can pay maybe business class, and probably get, and even find one that is even expensive because it takes about 8 hours to get to Nigeria. Point I'm trying to make is, when the real reality is in your spending power. So if you as a person, you cannot you are not something that you are looking for, then stop looking for that thing. Or change you, fix you, become what you're looking for. Keep that what you're looking for, as the goal. I'm looking for a man that's making 6 figures. Hence, I need to make 6 figures. Get a better job, hustle, whatever. Become the person you're looking for, because there is no point. Yeah. Okay. You see, the power dynamics in relationship is such that money is a huge factor. Not always, but the person that has more money has more control. Let's just be frank. Or the person that spends more has more control. That's the power dynamics. And unfortunately, people don't like to agree to this, but it's the reality. If I'm in a relationship, or if I'm with you and I do all the spending, I control your comfort. I control your life. I control the things that you would be privy to and not privy to. Meaning, if we are living under my income, I'm the one paying for the bills. If I don't pay, we don't get water, we don't get Verizon, we don't get this. So I control what you experience. So I have power. Is what it is. That's the power that I have the power. Now, is it always the case? No, but oftentimes that is the power dynamics, and it's one of the factors of power dynamics in a relationship is money. So you cannot tell me that you want a guy that or a girl that is making a certain amount of money, and you're not making something closer, something in that bracket range, right? Or you're not going to relinquish your power. You're joking. Because those men or women that are making those amounts of money know what comes with the money, and they will not pick you if you are against what they believe. For instance, a guy makes 350K a year, and you are looking for a guy that makes 350K a year. However, the guy wants to sit you in the house and do nothing. You're against that. Or he wants to control where you go, what you wear, whatever, and you're against that. And you say it on the show, oh, I don't want a man that wants to be controlling just because he has money. Well, you need to either change your reality or change your preference, because that kind of man will not pick you. Now, there are rare cases, don't get me wrong, there's no black and white, but there are rare cases where the same man that I just described will pick you. I'm like, okay, I still fancy her. I still appreciate who she is and whatever. I still pick her up. Yeah, but it doesn't mean the power dynamics goes away, because even if he's not controlling you, when you ask him for something and he's not emasculated, he would do it if he wants to do it, not because you ask for it. Do you get what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking. This is Bolade's rant. That's the part I usually enjoy, where I get to rant and just share my thoughts. But guys, thank you so much. This has been fun. I enjoyed every one of you, your comments, and for all of you that joined in. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel on Bolade OlaOjo at Bolade OlaOjo on YouTube. And if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me, Bolade OlaOjo. And don't forget, I'm an MC, talk show host, all of the above. I'll see you guys next week, Sunday, for more Bolade's rants. Thank you.